Now you will hear section 1. You have 30 seconds to read questions 1 to 10.
Good afternoon, Sparkle Home Services. How can I help? Hi, I'd like to arrange regular cleaning for my home. Certainly. Can I take your name? It's Rachel Bennett. Bennett, Bennett. Thank you. And what sort of property is it? It's a house, 3 bedrooms, over 2 floors. Lovely. What kind of clean were you after? To start with, a full spring clean, really deep, top to bottom. No problem. Which day suits you best? Thursday morning would be ideal, if that's free. Thursday mornings are available, yes. And how often would you like us after the first visit? Once a fortnight should be plenty. Every 2 weeks, noted. How will our cleaners get in if you're at work? I'll leave a key with my neighbor, she's always home. That's fine. Do you have cleaning supplies, or shall we bring ours? Could your team bring their own products, please? I've run out of most things. Of course. So, for a 3-bedroom house, that first deep clean comes to £75. That's fine. How do I pay? Card or cash for the deep clean, but for the regular visits we prefer a bank transfer each time. Bank transfer's fine. Oh, one thing. Is there anywhere you'd like us to concentrate on? Yes, the kitchen, if you can. It's the room that gets the most use. The kitchen it is. All booked, Ms. Bennett.
Now you will hear section 2. You have 30 seconds to read questions 11 to 20.
Welcome, everyone, to Skyland Theme Park. Let me give you a few tips before you rush off. We open new attractions every season. This year the big story is our brand new water ride. You'll get soaked, so save it for a warm moment. We've also refurbished the old roller coaster, but the water ride is what everyone's talking about. Now, a word about queues. On a busy day the lines can be long, and honestly the best trick isn't turning up early or picking a quiet weekday. It's using our free app to reserve a slot on each ride. You book a time, wander off, and come back when it's your turn. Do download it. A note for families. Any child shorter than the marker at each ride must be accompanied by an adult on that ride. They can't go alone, for safety. And don't leave before dark. Every evening we hold a spectacular parade. People assume it's by the main gate, but in fact it circles the central lake in the middle of the park. So head there for the best view. Let me point out where things are. You came in through the entrance gate at the bottom, that's point A, straight up the main street. The roller coaster towers over you at point D. Beyond it, on the right by the water, the new water ride is at point F. If anyone feels unwell, the first aid station is close to the entrance at point B. For lunch, the food court is at point G, on the far side of the lake. On your way out, the gift shop sits at point C, just inside the gate. And parents, do note the lost children point at point E, near the coaster. a safe place if you get separated. The toilets, in case you need them, are over at point H.
Now you will hear section 3. You have 30 seconds to read questions 21 to 30.
So, Priya, Mark, how's the psychology essay coming along?
Not bad. We picked this topic mainly because there's so much written about it. We found dozens of studies without any trouble.
Plenty of material to work with, then. Mark, how did you get on with the reading? That was the hard part, actually. There were loads of studies, but they kept contradicting one another. One says the opposite of the next, so it was tricky to draw a firm conclusion. A classic difficulty. Now, my main concern with the draft is this: it describes lots of research, but it never really takes a side. It's missing a clear argument running through it.
I felt that too. My worry is that the whole thing is too descriptive, just summary after summary.
Same issue from another angle, yes. On the positive side, I love how you've organized it. Those subheadings make it really easy to follow. Thanks. Anything we should do right before we hand it in? One simple but vital thing: go back and reread the question. Make sure every paragraph actually answers what's being asked.
Good point. Shall we divide up the fixes? I'll rewrite the introduction so it states our argument clearly.
And I'll go through and check all the references are correct. You mentioned older sources. Could you both find, say, 2 more recent studies?
Sure, we'll each look for newer ones together.
Then who does the final read through?
I'll do the proofreading at the end.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Now you will hear section 4. You have 30 seconds to read questions 31 to 40. Today we're looking at camouflage, the many ways animals blend in and disappear. At its simplest, camouflage helps a creature avoid being spotted by a predator that would like to eat it. But it works the other way round too. A hunter, such as a leopard, uses camouflage to creep up on its prey without being detected. There are several main types. The most obvious is when an animal's color simply matches its background. Think of a green caterpillar on a green leaf. A second, cleverer method is disruptive coloring, where bold stripes or spots break up the outline of the body, so the shape is hard to recognize. And a remarkable few, like some chameleons and cuttlefish, can actually change color to blend into different surroundings as they move. Camouflage isn't only about color, though. Some insects have evolved bodies shaped exactly like a dead leaf or a twig, so a passing bird overlooks them entirely. Others use a different trick. Harmless species copy the warning colors of a dangerous animal, a strategy scientists call mimicry. The fake looks poisonous, so predators leave it alone. Behavior matters just as much. Even the best disguise fails if the animal moves, so many rely on staying completely still until danger passes. And a great number are most active at dusk, when the fading light makes them far harder to pick out. Finally, why does this interest us beyond biology? Studying how animals hide has directly inspired human designers. The patterned uniforms worn by soldiers are borrowed straight from nature's playbook.